You guys are just jealous because I liked Hoshi abs and you guys didn't. Hi everyone, hello! Yes. I appreciate her culturally. That's what we're gonna go with. I did get her. She's already maxed out. Look at my queen! Look at my queen! It's so good. It's so good. Instant ab brag? Absolutely! Look at her! She's beautiful! Oh, she's so good. Yes, so I've already won. That's not a humble brag. This is a full-on brag. Spoiler- I'm sorry, Punchy! Well, I haven't spoiled what she says to you. I have no idea what that is. You need to go outside? It's cold outside right now for me. I'm not going outside right now. I went outside and now it's over. I can't- no, last time I let someone borrow my luck, I didn't get, like, the last limited. And we have the, limited collab coming up in a month. I can't do it. I can't do it. Licking her abs? Absolutely. That's absolutely how I'm doing it. I already did the vet. So we're just gonna be reading. I am gonna take it easy tonight because I haven't been sleeping these past couple of days, or sleeping well, more like it. To be fair, I think today I was too excited. I was really excited about it, and then I couldn't, like, go back to bed after I got her. Hey! You got Haruka? Good, good. Now you just need Hoshi. But yeah, we'll see how far we get. I will say, the one thing that bothers me about the UI is it's just straight. It's just a straight shot, and that's bugging me. The trip, like, tripping the fuck out here. So we'll see what it is. The tism? Yes, the tism. Hey, you got this, you got this, you got it. Keep it in check. No, I can't. King, welcome in. I can't keep it in check. I am eepy. I need to sleepies. Which means the tism is uncontrolled. Damn, you already finished it? I mean, we're just doing a reading. We're not gonna do the, matches. To be fair, they were kind of easy, if I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know what the boss does. Who is the boss? Yeah, I still don't know what he does. I thought the cute girl was the boss, and then I was like, oh. What does he do? And then he just died, and I was like, okay, well, I guess he just dies. You have to tired? Fair. As if you're gonna- okay, I do it more for me- okay. So the real reason why I finish everything is not because I know I'm gonna read everything in one go. That's not happening. I know it. It's so I can just buy everything. It's to start clearing the shop. It's no other reason. I need to get everything and figure out which one is the best for me to kind of grind, which I think it was 4. 4 is okay, but it's common, which bothers me. It's not guaranteed, it's common. So, I don't know which one I'm gonna be grinding. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Ren? Welcome in. I'm still deciding which one I'm gonna get, because everything else, like, I have a lot of. Because, like, yeah, I could get this, but, like, I have a lot of Aura Rock. I don't need that. I need this. I need these. But this is such a bad drop rate. So I'm like, ah! But that's where we're at. I guess we're gonna keep doing this one, because at least if not, we can get the uncommon. But even then, man. It's bad. I mean, it's the best thing for the event, but like, it's bad. I missed my guaranteed rock. I need 1 rock to throw at the shop until they give me money. Ooh, sunny day and iced tea. That sounds nice. That sounds really good. Good, I'm glad to hear it. You're not Madame Oni anymore. You're just an Oni, a vicious one. I'll call her whatever she wants. If she wants me to call her Madame Oni, I'll absolutely call her Madame Oni. What are you talking about? What do you mean? 0 everything? It be that way sometimes, man. Thankfully, there's ways to get things, and you have like 2 week resets. But like, it be that way sometimes. What? What? Can I not enjoy myself on my own stream? Oh, I'm broke LMD wise. I just did everything I could. No, Madame Moni. I can't let you go any further. I have to kill that man. Is that Haruka? Woman, what are you doing? Though you haven't told me herself, I can't let you get any closer. There's no time. Out of the way, Jiro. Last warning. Madame Oni! Even you're getting in my way now, Jiro. I know I can't. I just want one last drink with you, okay? I'm not trying to buy time. Just one drink. When we're done, we can get back to killing each other. The Yakuza pulls out a bottle of sake and pours 2 cups, while the woman known as Madame Oni silently watches on. Drink already. Madame Oni lifts her head, and the sake falling straight into her belly. But rather than a gentle warmth, a raging fire burns in her like a twisted knife. Jiro, you... I've got to protect him. This is all gonna be acting. There's no way that this isn't acting. She's in a, like... a Yakuza story. Oh, my tea's so hot. I have rose black tea and it's delicious. He might be your enemy, but he's always been good to me. Hobbit, hello! Welcome in! If he dies here, he's only going to be my benefactor. If he lives, he'll become the benefactor for all Mitsuke. Sorry, Madame Moni. The pain in her belly becomes a raging inferno that churns together with the fury in her mind, bursting its way out of her chest. Unlike the chivalrous Yakuza who walked against the flow, who knew right from wrong and believed in justice she had always upheld now, she was devolved as a vicious Oni. One who knows nothing but slaughter. The Hanya in her hands can no longer be controlled by great wisdom and scripture it's named for. All that it's less the friendly's fury that burns hotter than the face of the Hanya, uncarry of its former friendships. Yeah! Madame Oni? Okay, she's kind of cute. Not really my type, but she's cute. Ugh. Stop her! Whoa! She's gone mad. All who get in my way must die. I do like the fit here. I don't fully understand it, but I enjoy the fit. Time, transformation, the general welfare. These words must bring hollow to you. Belaboring the subject would not bring you redemption. Vicious Oni. Shut up. Shut up! Like a Yakuza, Birth of a Vicious Oni? Starring Oni, Momoko Honyu. That's hilarious. Can we just appreciate the, like, fan? The wink, Momo, thank you! Excuse me. No pushing! Are you trying to flatten everyone or something? That giant Ichiwa you've got. Lift it up high! Uchiwa? You know, a fan to wave to show you're a big fan. Isn't that board you got there a real one? Making a triangle's pretty creative. How long has Momochi's been Yoshi? Momochi? Sorry, just trying to get through. I'm in a hurry. It's so over. They talk. No, it's so over. Momoka! 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 Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so honored that my first role on the big screen got to be the leading lady in The Birth of the Vicious Oni. The Nameless Oni! I've always been fascinated by Nameless Only. She's the subject of the hidden tale that's been going around Mitsuke for ages. An Oni with a single horn who rebels in the name of vengeance, wiping out an entire Yakuza family in a berserk rage before killing the candidate for the dais she swore a blood feud against. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder who they're talking about! Don't worry, don't worry. Hoshi like that will never leave my mind. Blood feud? But after realizing how bloodstained her hands had become, she couldn't bear the guilt, ultimately committing suicide. Suicide? Her endless resentment meant she couldn't be reborn, so she became a specter roaming the streets. Vowing to bury the truth in the dark, she suffers no witness to live. Has this story really grown that much? It's a terrifying and tragic story, but also a touching one. And now, it's finally out on the silver screen for all to see. The movie means a lot to me. The people of Kajimachi were so kind to me when we were filming there, so I'd like to thank them while I have the chance. I'd also like to take this opportunity to talk about Shin Onibogyo, coming out this winter. I'll be playing the lead Oni Happo no Otake, giving everyone a whole new take on the Opako no Yosori. It'll have a few Birth of the Vicious Oni related Easter eggs and references too. I really can't tell you too much right now, but I hope you all go and watch it too. Next, we have our very last song for the show, the ED for the Birth of the Vicious Oni. Kishima Nocturne. Hope you all enjoy it. It's a slow song. The moment the music starts, the crowd quiets down. The singer has already belted out the entire concert's worth of songs, the beads of sweat running down her neck just barely perceptible, but she strives to keep her breathing steady, singing to the gentle violin. Yeah, the boss was very easy, so we'll see how the EX stages are. Plot of the film aside, the song's pretty good. This Momochi has a great singing voice too. Shame I don't have the time for a break right now. Hoshiguma turns her head towards the perimeter of the crowd. Peering over the heads of hundreds, no, thousands of fans, she's looking to spy a target before the target spies her. I mean, Hoshi, you're kinda hard to miss. Oh man. You can get destroyed by the boss? And that's when you borrow W. Wizadell. Because she's not her alter yet. It's okay. It's okay. She's coming. Unfortunately, at the very moment, they lock eyes. There she is. Excuse me. I need to switch places. What? If you're not gonna move, I'll push my way through. I don't understand. Sorry, pal. The Oni woman lifts her uchiwa up high. It is only at this point the young fan notices the cold glint of steel shining off of it. Tall woman passing through. Yes, my tall queen has to get through the crowd. Before he even has time to react, he's pushed aside by some monstrous force. The tall Oni has barged past him, and now she's only a few steps away from the stage. Is she gonna kidnap the small one? Alone in this land, we all float on by. Our fleeting tender moments cause such deep sighs. Let me forever gaze into your eyes, looking at life's dawn and dusk so filled with dreams. Thank you, everyone! Thank you all for listening! Nathan, welcome in! Look, man, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Also, sing it? I'm sorry. I don't know what that word means. That was the last song I have for you today. Encore! 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 Nah, you're good. I hope you're enjoying life. That's all I hope for. Momoka! Here! Over here! Amidst a surging crowd of fans, one is particularly excited. She lifts something up high, having done all she can to squeeze through the crowd to reach the stage. Look, man. We all know the reason I'm here. We all know. Momoko, I live in Kajimachi. I was even an extra in The Birth of the Vicious Oni. This is a picture you took of us extras when we were wrapping up filming. I always wanted to give it to you, but never had the chance. Please take it. Kajimachi? Even Kajimachi has star chasers like this, like her these days? But only geezers live there. As she muses, Hoshikuma inadvertently spots out of the corner of her eyes several men, very much not dressed like fans, heading towards the Kajimachi girl. They don't look like plainclothes security either. She might even say they look more like Yakuza? Just as they're about to grab hold of her, Momoka suddenly pulls her up onto the stage. Woo! Momoka! The fans, lost to hype, rush the stage, making their already cramped venue even more impenetrable. Up on the stage, the sparkling idol cups her hands around her fans. You... Could you tell me your name? Right! Kichise! I'm Kichise! I'm sure I've seen you before. You remember me? What I even do was so memorable, Momoko-san? This might be embarrassing, but you're the first person I've met who actually likes film set bentos. That's because the rice is so good. Wait. You saw that? No. I put my own on the table next to you, so I got to watch you happily eat your 6-box. T-Pow, I'm so sorry! Oh my god, you know what? I respect this girl so much. Because, like, her style, I've never would have guessed that she is a Momoka fan. And I kind of really appreciate her for being a gushing fan over it. Being like, oh my god, my Oshi noticed me, guys! Yeah, she has the little... She's so silly. She's so good. So far, I already like all the operators we got. I can't wait to realize what operators we could have had and then be devastated that we will never have them. No, please, there's no need. I just meant... As the girl leans forward, she loses her balance, stumbling into Momoka's embrace. Seeing her give one of her fans a big hug, the crowd goes wild. Hey now, watch your step. So, how is Kajimachi right now? Is everything doing okay? Kajimachi? Right now? What? The pachinko parlor is not seeing as much business as it used to. Most people who want to stay out of trouble have moved away. And they're shooting Onibugyo in a big fancy sound stage studio. No, wait, what I'm trying to say is that I'm here on Kajimachi's behalf to invite you back. Everyone would love to see you again. Eh? Really? I'll gladly go, and I'll gladly see what I can do. I'll do anything I can for Kajimachi's sake. Pachinko not doing good as a recession indicator? Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Kachise-san, security's almost here. You can leave from the side. I respect the goldfish. Thank you, Momoko-san. Thanks for the photo! Momoka turns to look at her backup band. The lead keyboardist gives her a nod. Then, thank you everyone for your passion and energy. It really means a lot to me. So I'd like to ask everyone to wait a little bit longer and let the band have a moment to catch their breath. I'll be back on stage in 2 minutes to give you all the perfect curtain call. You know it's bad when, like, we are playing a gacha game and someone's like, wow, I want to gamble. Don't gamble. It doesn't make sense. This is where we're at now. Taylor, hello! Please enjoy your dinner. Look, man, you official... We respect you, official. She is peak girl failure. The venue lights slowly fade out. But the darkness does not stop the crowd's fervent chatter. Hoshiguma takes opportunity to haul herself up on stage, trying to leave the venue as fast as possible. No, we don't want to be a gambling community. No, no. One guy. Pray to RNGesus. Like, man, RNGesus. He got me this time, but like not next time. Who just stepped on me? Ugh. Who are you? Isn't this one of the guys chasing Kichise? Guess they really were playing close security. We do gamble to bet them? I mean, is it gambling if, like, I make sure I have enough to hit pity and don't put in money? Is that still gambling? Just looking to head out, nothing else. It's too crowded down there. Don't your fans pay a lot of money for you to be in a crowd like that? Wait, I bet you're the type of messed up fan who goes on stage to bother the talent. It is? Oh, okay, well, my bad. I really am just trying to head out. You really didn't check who's in charge of Momoko-san's agency? Stay right there. Hey, what the? That thing is a metal shield? How did that get past security? What the fuck? No one's doing their job around here. Report, we've got trouble. There's someone on stage. No, you have not hit pity. Pity's 300. Pity is when you're guaranteed and when you do the, like, certificate exchange for them. You don't want to hit pity. Gonna have to ask you to shut it. I need to get out of here quick if I end up being chased by both security and the police. I'm coming back on stage now. Thank you everyone for waiting. The lights turn on. The two people on stage look at each other with surprise. An unconscious man slumped over on the floor between them. An Oni with a single horn? Buy one guy! Be safe! Don't worry, don't worry. I will give them a lot of good old licks. Oh man, she deserves it. From the legend? The nameless only Kaiden legend? Get back! Don't haunt me! Stay away from me! Dero, 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 dero. Basically. As the crowd looks on, the one-horned Oni turns toward the backstage, while Mocha huddles against the floor, shielding her head with her hands. The lighting director cuts the lights, but it's no use. It takes only 5 seconds for silence before the venue devolves to complete bedlam. What do you expect from me? Phew. Finally got out of there. Even if you count for the chaos, the encore should be over by now. The police will be on my trail soon enough. No, we absolutely do. Mine have no shame because mine are the right ones. Should I go meet them? No, I should at least head back to Kajimachi first to see the old man. Who knows how much the place has been changed in 20 years. Ding dong ding! Ligani's department store! Everything you want, you'll find here. Ligani's department store! Ligani's department store? Wasn't it called Yamazakiya? Did they extend the store so much it blocked the road? It never is, Besh. It never is. Welcome in, by the way. Looks like I need to go inside to pass through. Why don't you come in for a drink? Looks like you can handle your liquor. We've got some high quality whiskey. Or if you prefer a more old school choice, we have a fine collection of emo soju. No thank you. Real, that's what NSFW really stands for. Behind the store there should be... Blocked up too? Take this, Ojo-san. No need. No, you definitely need it. You need to be guided by the most precious thing on Terra. The stepping stone to happiness. A flyer for a host club? I definitely don't need this. You need me, not a host club! Don't pay host money! Let me see you! Oh, whatever. Just seemed like you were looking for something. Anything I can help with? Where are you trying to lose this bit? What did you happen to lose here in this bustling street of entertainment? The way home. I never expected valiant ladies like you to have days where you got lost. No matter. Were all the alleys from Nita Street to Kachimachi blocked off? Can you go only using the main road now? No need to be so hasty in going back. Looks like there's no point in asking. Look, man, she can't be a host because one, she would be the top host and it would cause so much drama. Two, you know she has to, like, wrangle all of her teammates. You know that. You think Chen is gonna be out there acting reasonable? No, Hoshi's the only one handling this. She needs to make sure that, like, her and Swire aren't doing stupid shit. They're still scanning the crowd. They haven't seen me yet. Hey, good job, Taylor! Hoshiguma finds a perfectly unremarkable wall to sit down against. True enough, two police officers keep their eyes on the crowd, walking past her without a second glance. Yeah, Momoka basically passed out on stage, and Hoshi was like, alright, now's my chance! Most of the credit goes to the people she is sharing a wall with, a majority of them drunken office workers. Some of them lean against the wall to vomit, while others hunch over to puke onto the street. You didn't have to call me out like that, Nathan! As for those who want to entertain themselves in an entertainment district through the means outside of alcohol, they appear to have an infinite conveyor belt, a near infinite supply of them on an endless loop. I would say the opposite, Ren. Hoshi is a gentle giant. Chen is closer to a firecracker. Yes, it's a very pretty background. She's pretty sure she saw a group of people walk past her not 5 minutes ago. Just about time to go. We need her clothes. Like, I want this as an outfit so much. This is so cute. She needs this. Taisho, that one horned Honi. Are you sure she's the Kaidan from the legend here to haunt me? The Kaidan from the tales aren't like the ghosts you're thinking of. Relax. But what else could it have been? A ghost is the only explanation. But if she was a ghost, why did she run off without doing you anything? If she didn't follow you, then the only explanation is pure coincidence. She's got nothing to do with you. You're better off worrying about other things. From what you said, Mio-san would have to take responsibility for the big ruckus today. Mio-san? No, her job is to keep me safe, and I'm fine at least. Anyway, just in case the ghost is real, it's not like anyone upstairs can blame her for failing to stop a ghost, right? Dude, they're absolutely gonna do that. If we get more Sanrio collabs, I know she's gonna get something. There's no way she doesn't. I know there's a Sanrio skin cooking for her. Also, 1 second, because it's getting a little too warm, and I'm gonna move my blanket. There we go. Here. Your Chikawa, Daikon, and Bird and Beast Tendon. Ooh, Daikon sounds so good right now. The radiant mimika on stage is now just a young woman venting her frustrations, sniffling back tears before using one hand to lift her mask. And her other to bring bamboo skewer to her mouth, biting off a chunk of Chikawa to chew on. Who is this nerdy Calliope wannabe? She's closer to Suisei, let's be honest. Yeah, that's just Suisei's sister? Exactly. Bree got it right. It's not Calliope, it's Suisei. Phew. I'm still scared, Taisho. I'll wait here at this yatai for a bit. Smells good. Taisho, I'll have a boiled fowl beast egg, a piece of atsugage, and some kombu nut. Coming right up. I just need to head this way to get the kachimachi, right? That's right. Got work there? Okyaku-sama? Oh, that is true! It could be Miko. Just idle instead of saying the funny word that made her go viral. Just dropping by for a visit. You're that! Taisho, look! She really did follow me! Well, I'm begging you, please don't haunt me, Go-san. When I was playing you, I really did my best. If you're not happy with my performance, I can ask for a reshoot. She was so real for that, Effie! Effie! Wait, no, the film's already out. It's too late for that. I'm actually really scared of Kaidango-san. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Who's shouting? Is something going on over there? You really led us on a wild fowl chase, Hoshiguma-san. Still gonna resist arrest? Hardly. I wasn't planning on resisting in the first place. Hands where I can see them. Jesus, Punchy! Huh? What just happened? What do you mean, what just happened? I must be dreaming. Why did the police just arrest the ghost? Okay. I don't think the tutorial had anything, really. Give me a second. I must drink tea. I am very parched. Yeah, the tutorial didn't have the story. I think the only, like, tutorial that had story was the one where Priestess messes with whatever's going on. Here's your fried meat chop and rice, detective. Good job. Get some rest. Thank you! It's past midnight already. You've been hiding from us ever since you got to Mitsuke this afternoon. You must be hungry. You haven't eaten all. Nods. Alright then. Here. Fried meat chop with rice. Hagashini's specialty. I brought it up because we already have spoken about it. And even then, like, I'm not going to go into detail. But that's the only one that I can think of. once again, another day of ARKNIGHTS isn't really a game. It's just an excuse to make music. Is the Cook Twink coming back? Probably in about 6 months. He should be back soon. I can sense it. One of his siblings is arriving to China soon. I can smell it. It's coming soon. Welcome back. The detective puts extra emphasis on the word Hagishanese and pushes the tray towards Hoshiguma. With nary a word, Hoshiguma picks up the bowl and chopsticks and begins shoveling rice down her gullet. Real. This is exactly what I look like when I have good food. I mean, every, like, year we get a Sui chapter. She's so cute. Well, how is it? Do they have food like this in Lungmen? Continue shoveling rice? Would you look at that? Tell me, just how long has it been since you enjoyed a proper Higashinese meal? Shoves chopped into mouth. Whatever. Eat up. Noisily chews and crunches cabbage. Gulps water. Tilts head back and dumps remaining contents of bowl into mouth. Real. Yes, she's adorable and buff. Why wouldn't you want to? She's just hungry. She deserves to eat. She must eat well to maintain her muscle. No, it's like once a year. We've gotten one once a year. First it was Dusk and Yan, I think. Ling. Chung Yue. Then we got Twink, whose name I cannot remember right now. Yi. So we're at 5. Yes, you need to make sure. Muscle is you, not Yi. My bad. Thank you. Yes, muscle is the first thing to go. Remember that. The Twink called you. My bad. I can't. Look, man, he's a homie. I don't have to remember his name. I don't yell it. Puts down empty bowl. Phew. Tastes like home, doesn't it? It's not home or nostalgia thing, Detective Son. I'm just hungry. Who are you? Actually, I had a fried meat chop with rice right before I left Lungmen. Next time, could you get me something else? Like some Oden from the place you dragged me out of? It smelled amazing. I didn't even get a sip of the broth. And for the record, when I was footing the bill to feed suspects back in Lungmen, I always ordered Cheong Fun. I suggest you start taking this a bit more seriously, Hoshiguma. You're the suspect this time. Me? I haven't even been in Mitsuke for 24 hours. What could you possibly suspect me of? A suspect in a case from 20 years ago isn't a suspect? I like his scar. You should fix your scarf, though. Or your tie. Detective Son. Detective Koreto. Detective Koreto. Yes? After 20 years, we're well past the statute of limitations. You don't get it? I guess I don't. Besides, you should be done authenticating my Lungmen Inspector's badge, no? We haven't gotten the result back yet. Let's assume you're telling me the truth. What would motivate a Lungmen cop like you to come all the way back here? Behua! It is me, living out my dreams. What's wrong with it? Do you not like my beautiful thumbnail? I worked hard on it. Do you not like it? I made sure I was happy. Do you not want me to be happy? What is wrong with it? This K-pop looking man? Nah, nah, nah. His skin isn't perfect. He's got a scar. He dropped out. Did you lose your job? You have some enemies you want to deal with. Did someone in Lungman send you here? Are you perhaps connected to those rumors about the spy of the Northern Court? Stop, stop, stop. If you keep throwing out guesses like that, this whole conversation's gonna spiral. Early K-pop, but then got sent to Korean army service. Okay, you got a point. You got a point. Okay, thank you, thank you. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I will absolutely live out my dreams. Take a look at this letter, detective. We just searched you. Where the hell were you hiding that? A woman's got her secrets, man. It takes a detective to outsmart a detective. He knows! He knows! Phew. Let's run another lap. How about it, partner? Think you can keep up with me? Looks like you're good. Let's go. Is that the ladies' car? The single-horned Oni lays across the vehicle, sizes up the end of the straightaway, then charges dead ahead. The howling winds make it hard for her to tell how far her pursuers are. Good luck, Ren! What brings you here, ma'am? No! I'm just stopping by. I don't plan on staying long. Yenwa told me that before Swire set out for New Siesta, she tied up all the internal affairs to lighten the load for those of you left behind. Yeah, if Missy hadn't wrapped things up before leaving, how could I have found the time to come here? Who's that? One of the furries. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Usually, she's with the other furries. Not important. First Lady of Lungman, not important. It's okay. She's just one of the furries. Just ignore her. Just don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. That's true. Then what is it that's troubling you, Inspector Hoshiguma? You can see it on my face, huh? I wouldn't say so. However, if you repeatedly push the pedal of the metal still leaves you wrestling with anxiety, you shouldn't bottle up all that emotion on your own. You and I are both Higashinis. When little Chen and Swire aren't here, I have to act in their stead. We are, aren't we? Okay, you're not wrong. What if she's hiding abs? She doesn't have the face card. I'm sorry. I can't get past the face. I like skin. The texture of skin is very nice. Fur and scales, no thank you. I'm good. I'm good. It's a texture thing. I can't hide anything from you, ma'am. I recently received a letter. Dear Madame, summer's end is nigh, yet the stubborn heat still lingers. Please mind your good health. 20 years have passed and nary a word between us. Much has transpired. Things best left unwritten. Yet I feel compelled to write to you, though I regret any trouble that this may cause. This letter is written for no other reason than the decade or so that we spent together in our hometown of Kajimachi, which is soon to vanish from the map. The land is unaware. Its people still have feelings. Therefore, I have humbly taken it upon myself to organize the funeral rites for Kajimachi, which will be held soon. In my waning years, to see old friends once more would be a grand blessing. Sincerely, Tessai. What about the crystals? We hope that none of them have crystals. We're trying to save them from the crystals. What a solemn, traditional letter. This is the man who arranged for your refuge in Lungmen, the so-called father of Hanya. That's right. I called him Uncle Tessai. It's been so many years. He must be in his 70s or 80s by now. I lived with the Kajimachi before I left Mitsuke. And so it's not only proper to return to Kajimachi one last time, for it is no more. To be honest, when I first came to Lungmen, I considered settling here for good. I thought about moving somewhere elsewhere if things didn't work out. Even leaving Yon altogether. The same way I left Hagashi. But the one thing I never considered was going back home. It's been 20 years. I don't even know what Mitsuki is like these days. Instead of going back home, I will come here for a ride and try to grab a plate of street food, stir-fried noodles to put my mind at ease. Oh, that's so bittersweet. Like, she has a new home. But it is sad to think about the home that you once had being unrecognizable. Don't you have a good reason to go home? The funeral, no? Yeah, it's completely bittersweet for that reason. Because, like, I'm glad she has a home and she found somewhere she belongs, but leaving home and knowing that that's no longer your home anymore is crushing. We're getting Utage. Wait, what? Utage Ultra real? You volunteer to serve as the Martin Guardian of Lungmen, throwing yourself into the fight without hesitation. Yenwu, myself, Lin, and all your friends. We've seen it in their own eyes. But you shouldn't limit yourself. You're more than that. Little Chen is gone, and Yushi has no more or less taken over for her father. One LGD commissioner alone won't keep this operation afloat. Copium? Okay, I see. I have neglected my responsibilities. Nonsense. Before little Chen left Lungmen, you had words with her. They eventually reached my ears as well, whether I wanted to hear them or not. Even if the problems you bottled up inside can never be resolved, simply going back to chat with him while he still walks among the living is worth a while, yes? You're right. Damn! A lot of people like Utage. I will say that. I think it's mostly her assets, if you guys know what I'm talking about. By the way, don't forget to bring back a few packs of proper Higashi ni Senbei for me. Senbei? A Jiangbin shop open near the LGD. I thought it was Higashi ni Senbei with the name translated, so I went and placed an order. It wasn't until the piping hot pancake came out of the stuffed foul beast egg, crispy scallions, that I realized it wasn't Senbei at all, but Jianqi Jianbin. These completely different dishes. I want Saga Alter. That's who I want. For no more reason than I just want more Saga content. Please. She, like, took forever to get a second skin despite being, like, a 6-star. She got barely any love. Just give her love. She is a good dog. Red Alter? Yes. Yes. Project Red Alter? I would die for that. I would love that. She deserves happiness. I mean, let's be honest. If I want her to be happy, she shouldn't be in ARKNIGHTS. But, like, she deserves happiness. I think we resolved any and all misunderstanding between us, right, Detective Karato? The Oyaban of the Kinsekai Yakuza clan sent you a letter, inviting you to the funeral of Kajimachi, his turf. And after some persuading from a particular individual of similar origin, you've decided to go back there. Am I right? That's right. This particular individual, her identity's not important. Is it not? If not for her, would you dare walk the street of Mitsuke? Of course I would. Alright. If it really isn't important, then you can stay here for a good 24 hours. The station's quiet these days anyway. Hardly any calls we get are real emergencies. Then what are they about? They're reporting signs of Kaiden they want me to investigate. A Kaiden? Like an urban legend. Ghost story. You really haven't been back to Mitsukue for a while, huh? Phantom! Hello! The place doesn't even feel like a real police station anymore. The townies have been treating us like cops from Spiritual Affairs Station for a while now. Who is it? Can we appreciate how they made, like, the current Japanese uniform both modern and traditional? It's so good. I enjoy that. There's someone outside for you. It's Mifune-san. The wary-looking detective glanced at Koshiguma, then out the door. Hatred is seared across his face. If you're in the middle of something, do you want me to stall him for a bit? You stall him? You won't even get 3 words in before he calls someone else. And then that call will be routed straight to us. Send him in. Oh, it's him! The weak boss! I'm not gonna lie. I see him and want to say a slur. Before the detective can finish speaking, a tall Phidia strides into the room. Ignoring the officer around him, he makes a beeline for Hoshiguma. Kinbi? Never fear, Hoshiguma. As long as I'm here, the police can't touch you. Laughs dryly. Go ahead, Mifune-san. Been a while since someone like you called you by your own name. From before you made it big, huh? Colonel Sanders? You know what? You're not wrong! Is that why he pisses me off? I think that's why he pisses me off. I want to slap him. Well, why don't you try it then? Good. Knowing where you yield is a virtue. Mifune. Hoshiguma, you always address me as Kinbi. Come, let's go home. Detective Karatoa still hasn't what? Hasn't explained the basis for this arbitrary detention? Don't tell me this is about that case from 20 years ago. What a pity. The statute of limitations already expired many years ago, actually. The Northern Court may have revised the penal code, but that doesn't give you, your Southerners, the right to bend the law. Spare me the mudslinging. Even the statute of limitations is up. Yes, the statute of limitations is up. So on what grounds are the police still detaining people? I want justification. One that can withstand a diet inquiry, a televised hearing, and the court of public opinion. This is intimidation. Honestly, he's got a point. Like, why are you trying to break the law? Do you hate the Colonel? I didn't until I played, what was that, like, Colonel Sanders dating sim. And then, like, an hour in, I was like, all right, I've had enough of you. That's all it is. This is me exercising my rights under the law. Look, man, you can't make the Yakuza guy look like the sane one, man. You gotta... Come on. Detective Koritao. Let them go. Kenbei, Uncle Tessa sent you to get me? The entire Kensekai is waiting your return. Let's go. Stop arguing with the cops. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to know. Exit the police station. Turn right and cross the street. Yuna's train unfolds before Hoshiguma in broad daylight. The harsh white sun shines down on the street, draining the buildings of their neon shimmer and barring the raw concrete beneath. The morning commute is in full swing. Expressionless office workers hurry past shops that are still closed or trying half-heartedly to drum up business. None of them look nearly as glamorous as they did in the moonlight. Who was it that threw up on the street last night? Which man was persuaded to empty his wallet at the club? Into the light of day, they all look the same. Ah! Real! Real! Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to see it. How many years has it been? How are things in Lungman? Still good? We haven't heard a peep of you all this time. I was afraid something had happened to you. I was worried sick. I figured, after all this time, no one thought of me as one of the Kinsekikai anymore. How? No matter how fate plays its tricks, or how long you've been incommunicado, as long as you come back, then you're still family. Oh, it's over. Yes, I am halfway with my water, which is a lot of water. And a bit, I have to still have more than halfway with my tea though. But don't worry, I'm staying hydrated. Over the past 2 decades, has the Kinseki ever issued you an expulsion or no contact notice? Never. No tea? No, we have rose black tea. Say what you will, but even now, at this very official meeting, the seat of the old man's left is still empty. You've always been the Kinseki Kai's Wakagarashira, the heir apparent. What? Girl, what are you doing? And you. Why? I'm just the Wakagashira Hosa. The Wakagashira second. Don't for a minute think of the old man's gone senile. Everyone agrees with this decision. If you hadn't off that diet candidate 20 years ago, before I could get him to, the Kinseki Kai would have been driven out of Kajimachi, crushed under the weight of his public pressure campaign. Then, you made sure the rest of us were in the clear. Taking all the hate for the killing, you fled to the Lungmen alone, which allowed the Kinseki Kai to survive. You sacrificed so much for us. If we just turned our backs on you, what kind of family would that make us? Dude! Look, man, maybe you should stick to fried chicken now. Wait! Ryan, what? What are you talking about? Don't say such things. It's all facts, clear as day. So why can't I state facts? Kinbi, we can talk ancient history later. Uncle Tessai mentioned in his letter that he was holding a funeral for Kajimachi. Do you know about this? A what? A funeral? No. What are we talking about with the funeral? Madame Oni, we really don't have time to wander the streets right now. We need to get back to Kajimachi and find him as quick as possible so we can straighten this all out. The tall Phidia hastens his steps and hurries off to Kajimachi. He walks so fast, with such long strides, and Hoshiguma has to break into a jog just to keep up. That's saying something. That woman has long legs. Trust me, I've looked at them. Alright, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. That doesn't shock me, man. Honestly, that one doesn't shock me. Oh. Ooh, new senbei flavors. Premium muskmelon with syracuse and red sauce. And condensed Sisti milk with Honjose soy sauce. They look delicious. No, I'm counting my calories. I have to watch what I eat. Huh? Mio-san? I'll be at the agency in just a few minutes. Did you need something? What? Almost there. I'm running over now. Treating fans like fools? Nose in the air? I'm no fan of her anymore, that's for sure. She ruined the concert. Trying so hard to go viral, pretending to be scared. Aren't you embarrassed? What is this all... Mio is pretty. She's very pretty. She also has a face I can't trust. A media smear campaign started early yesterday morning. Most likely the work of a rival. Like looking at a sharp katana. You know what? Yes. Yeah. Arachne, welcome in. You can have her. Producer? Producer! I didn't know you were coming. What's the situation? Ah! The bad guy, rich guy is back. It all happened so suddenly. PR is still investigating. This isn't just PR. What do you mean? That one-horned Oni wasn't our doing, right? Mio, you're responsible for Momoko's safety. Please get to the bottom of all this. Of course. Momoka, your gaffe on stage yesterday was one thing, but upstairs is more upset about something else. Well, welcome in, brother. What's that? You've been acting less and less like a pop idol lately. Then this happens, and you vanish without a trace? The fans didn't seem to react too negatively. I even gave them an encore. They were into it. I was tired and hungry when I hopped off stage, not to mention scared. I just went for my favorite Oda Yatai, is all. Well, how do you explain your inappropriate monologuing up there? Inappropriate monologuing? What did I say wrong? Your remarks in Kajamachi. Kajamachi? Oh, you mean the fan that... The Kanseki group is the sole backer of our entire operation. They have a very tense relation with Kajimachi right now. Speaking out recklessly will only make things harder for all of us. I don't understand what the big deal is. I was just thinking about how I shot my first movie there. I still remember when I got started. You told me Chair Tessai valued my skills. So Tessai is in charge of... Okay, what? I thought he was in charge of Kajimachi. Yeah, this is just the evil guy in general. Evil guy NPC. Now the real idol... Idol real sad. The past, the past. I'm talking about the present. Things are different now. Besides, we've always told you to stay in your lane and stick to the script when you're on stage. People come to see Momoka, not you, with your big mouth. Is this Oshinoko but ARKNIGHTS? I don't know, man. I hope not. Dear God. Could you imagine? For like multiple reasons. One, I don't want Momoka to end up like I. Two, I don't want ARKNIGHTS' story to be anywhere near the like dog-ass ending Oshinoko's gonna get. Nah. Goldfish idol. She deserves better. I get it. As long as you get it. Producer, when are we gonna go to the recording studio? My schedule's packed today. We have to get a move on. Meh, actually. Why don't you take a few days off? Huh? What? Producer, I don't need any rest. I'm used to the grind by now. We're in peak season, I know that. If I take a break now, that puts us several days behind. Maybe I've been so busy during the day yesterday. You would have been calmer last night. I'm sorry, but if you really want to make up for your mistakes, Momoka, I have an urgent assignment for you. Anything! Punchy, is that what you're into? No. It's over, man. It's over. The television station wants to book you on a show. Take a look. The Haunted House of Kajimachi? Another one of these shows? Why? Okay, wait. So you don't want her to deal with Kajimachi. You didn't want her to deal with, like, the spooky overreaction. Yet here you are, putting her in a show, mixing both of those. Sir, are you stupid? And why now of all times? Would they produce a program that makes Kajimachi look bad? Then you'd rather take a break. No, I just... Momoka, you know that when you don't do what we say, it reflects poorly on you. But... Momoka. Producer, I don't want to die! I've known that place was haunted for forever. A bunch of people died in that house. They say it's somewhere connected to the nameless Oni. It was her there on the stage last night. Momoka, I'll take measures to ensure your safety. Mio, back me up here. Momoka, do not worry. I'll go with you. Mio-san is going too? Yes. Are you strong enough to take down the vicious Oni? I can tell you right now, no she ain't. Mio tilts her head and thinks hard for a few seconds. Maybe not. I'm doomed. I'm done for. Dude, she's too strong. She's too strong. You look at her, you're like, oh, I'm gonna die. But like, I look at her, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be so good. If we keep walking down Nita Street, we'll soon arrive at Kajimachi. From now on, this will be our place, our city. Our city? But Papa, we've always been walking down the street. I don't see anything different. What do you think, Uncle Tessai? It will become different. It will change. A wind carrying a scent, woody, or perhaps musty, blows against her face, and somehow, Hoshikuma is compelled to take a deep breath. The houses are all so old. Does Uncle Tessai still live in the same place? Yeah, the big house at the end there. Kenbi, what's the deal with the funeral? Kajimachi looks like it's doing fine. It's a long story. Okay, but like, you gotta explain to her. She asked you a question, don't just say like, it's a long story. Look, man. Can you blame anybody? Hoshi Abs is what brings everybody together. Except you, Abel, you're still here. Welcome in, but you like, come on, you're still here. You might not be after her. But like, still summoned you. What's wrong? Okay, fine. Hoshikuma quickly realizes what Kenbi has fallen silent, and why the expression on his face now carries a touch more of respect. I get paid to be here? Is that what greeners get paid for? Not too far away, there's an old man standing in the road, facing them. How do you get paid? He doesn't. He wishes. The old man's back is slightly hunched. Yet somehow, as the wind lifts his wide sleeves, he seems to stand a little taller. Uncle Tessai. Chairman Tessai. Okay, so... I saw the horns and my instinct are to like just yank on them. They don't look like they should be attached. They really don't. Just yoink and take them out. Kenbi, I told you you're not permitted to set foot in Kajimachi ever again. The Fetty appears startled. The reverence on his face quickly turns to fear. I was preoccupied with a certain happy event that happened today. I lost track of my surroundings and accidentally walked into Kajimachi. Damn! She's in cahoots with you. That's what you're happy about? Chairman, I just got out of the police station is all. The cops started chasing her as soon as she arrived in Mitsukue. She only just slipped out. She's come back here out of genuine concern for her home. If you're unhappy about something, please take it up with me. Do not blame her. Ask for my trespassing to Kachimachi. Shall I prefer Dogeza? Offer a formal apology on another date, or cut off a finger. How did my gotcha go? Fantastic. It went beautiful. I have everyone on the banner. Got everybody within 60 rolls. I think it was like 59 or 61, something like that. I'm good. I'm happy. We're free. I am ready for the collab. I am saving my rolls for that. Must be nice. You'll get her. I believe in you. As for my trespassing Kachimachi. Oh, yeah. You don't do any of those things if I asked. The decision's yours. Oh, yeah, Bun. I ran around to everyone asking where you were until I found that you'd come here to Kachimachi. Why did you make the trip out here? The old bastard doesn't have any many days left. Why bother coming to forsake this place? Oyabun? You know I'm your own Oyabun? Then do you know who gave the Oyabun this lofty position he holds today? Don't know, Nathan. Ah, right. This isn't your first offense. Some time ago, Chairman Tessai forbade me and my men from ever entering Kachimachi again. This is not the first time you've disobeyed that order, am I right? Well, I wasn't... You were the one who drove these 3 families out of Kachimachi, plus 2 shops that had to shut down. That was all after Chairman Tessai ordered us to stay out of Kachimachi. Isn't that right? You knowingly went against his orders. How should we punish you? Beads of sweat form on the flustered gangster's forehead. The Oyabun isn't usually like this. He toasts me when I do well and offers gentle encouragement when it falls short. Before he can even finish his thought, he hears a sound. Swish. Wait! Kinbi, what are you doing? Kinbi! Kinbi, what are you doing? Colonel Sanders, what the heck? Before he can finish his thought, it's cut short. The gangster's headless body collapsed to the ground with a thud. Neither Tessa's iron fan nor Hoshikuma's henya can match a quick draw from Fidia's longsword. That was your Kinsekikai brother! Murdering a member of the family right in front of me! Is this your way of raising a hand against me? But Chairman, you've already given me manageable control of the clan. He ignored warnings, defied the chairman, and refused to change. He should have died long ago. The fact that he lived this long is a failure of my leadership. Well, I brought her here. My work is done. It's time I answer for disobeying Chairman Tessai's orders. He arms his blood-stained longsword, still unsheathed, at his finger. Before the old man can even speak, the Fidia swings his blade, and his left pinky falls to the floor. Colonel Sanders, chill! There. That should atone for my sins. Yeah? No one says anything. Fidia slides the blade back to his sheath, bows deeply to the Tessai, and gives a small nod to Hoshikuma. Okay, so... now I'm seeing why Hoshiguma is so calm at wrangling everyone in Lungmen. She just like comes back home. He's like, alright, kill someone, cut my finger. I'm out. She's just like, bruh. I haven't even slept, man. I've barely eaten. I just wanted to go home. What the hell? She needs some coffee? She needs to go back to Lungmen. Chairman Tessai, I will now take my leave, as to not bother you any further. Welcome home, Hoshiguma. I'm gonna call the police. Hoshiguma's face trails off as she becomes lost in thought, remembering how Kinbei swaggers around the police station. The old man squints his eyes slightly as he glances at Hoshiguma. It seems we've been getting well in Lungmen. You've forsaken the life of crime, eh? If you still walk the path, you would remember this. No matter how a man dies, someone always comes to clean up. As long as the cleanup happens, the police won't bother themselves with their messes. You've had a long trip. Let's talk inside. Hoshi! Oh my god. She needs a vacation. Why didn't, like, Swire take her to siesta with her? Why did Swire was like, yeah, you're gonna be left behind and you're gonna have to deal with family shit? She could have had a- she needs another vacation! She needs a fucking retirement. You're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong. Poor girl. Holy shit. I'm already exhausted for her. Though she's been away for 20 years, Hoshiguma still pushes open the gate with practiced ease. Just like in Kachimachi, time has not left much of a mark on this place. Hoshiguma merely spots the little path she used to take. The quickest way across the courtyard. She can't tell whether the koi in the pond have lived all these years, or if the owner has been quietly replacing them with identical ones. Brother, what is your home? Why do you have all these screens? Are you a hoarder? Hoshi, I think you need to be concerned for him. Okay, here's the thing, Ren. I don't want her to have a husband, because, like, then she has to deal with someone. I think she deserves some, like, alone time. She doesn't need a loving husband. She just needs the house. Maybe get her, like, a dog. If she really needs to take care of something, get her a dog. But, like... Oh, man. Dude, I wish. I will treat her like a queen. I will spoil her. But I know I'm not what she needs. As much as I wish. I know. But she deserves better than me. Guys, I need to become better. She deserves better. I'm back. God knew I would not forsake anyone with their son or a daughter able. Oh, God. Sit. Uncle Tessai, did you write me that letter because Kinby? The Reed Devil! Bruh. I never wrote you a letter. It wasn't you? When you left Matsukuba 20 years ago, I told you we would never again make contact. I intend to honor that promise. So that letter. Kinby forged it. What else could it be? Bro, I hope she doesn't have to have the John Wick lifestyle. I hope she gets a John Wick lifestyle without the down. Without the bad. One day I won't get distracted, okay? Why would he do that? You're the chairman of the Kinsekikai. How could you permit such a transgression? Chairman? That viper didn't keep calling me that. I had forgotten I was the chairman of anything. Look, I'm an old man who has no real power. Even my last parcel of turf, Tajimachi, is about to be taken from me. And Kinbei. He's taking over some crystal businesses that I built from the ground up. He's taking control of our operations. He started new ventures like a TV network and a talent agency, and made them hugely successful. So he's usurped all of Kinsekikai businesses and is now planning to take over Kajimachi. You know what, Brie? I didn't think about that. Oh, absolutely. Hoshiguma, without a doubt, has killed multiple people. That's not like a question. That sounds like a curse. I'm not gonna lie. You're talking to the wrong person. That sounds like a curse. A radical rebirth and redevelopment plan. That's how he put it. Just a month ago. Who's rebirthing what? How do they redevelop it? Who keeps the proceeds? Huh. These are not the questions I can ask, of course. That's why he forbade him and his end from entering Kajimachi. And today we get this grand performance where he uses his minion's life as a stage prop. No, not a performance. It was a show of force. Imagine a hamster wheel? Oh, man. He didn't used to be like this. Yeah, Hoshi has done some things. But it's okay, because she's beautiful, so she deserves to do whatever she wants. He was a better actor back then. He tricked me and he tricked you. That's the only possible explanation, no? You didn't realize that the finger chopping bit was all a ploy? A ploy? A fake finger? Surgical reattachment? Prosthesis? He's got no shortage of tricks. He wasn't atoning for his sins. He was spitting in my face. He was making a mockery of Kinsekikai, of everything we stand for. I don't know what the scheme Kinbei had in bringing you back, but there's only one thing you should do now. Return to Lungmin and don't ever come back. He's a rabid tuskbeast now. Okay, I think I actually know the plan, and this is gonna be my guess. Yeah, it wasn't that far off, Bree. So my guess is, because everybody recognizes Hoshi, if Hoshi is murdered, and the second Tessai dies, it's all on Kinbei. So I think Hoshi was brought in to be disposed of. But at the same time, he can't do it quite yet. And it's also easier if, Tessai sees, oh, your little niece? Yeah, we brought her in and we killed her. We can do whatever we want. So that is my guess on how this is gonna go. But what will happen to you? Me? As long as the Kinsekikai still exist, I'm still the chairman by title. Kinbei wouldn't dare raise a hand against me. At least not out in the open. And that's enough. Yeah, there we go! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's actually, I didn't even think about that. Her basically taking all of them on and killing them all. This is my guess. This is what I think is gonna happen. Okay, okay. Nathan, you're wrong there. It doesn't have to be a woman. I just have to be into them. In which case, all their crimes are allowed. Yeah, the foreshadowing, I did expect it to be foreshadowing in the beginning, but I'll be honest, I had forgotten at this point. Oh god, I hope so. Oh my god, I hope so. I can't just leave. Then what do you tend to do? Walter Kinbei has pushed me into the brink and then end my suffering? I just don't want any more regrets this time. So you regret going to Lungmin? No, everything I regret is from my time to Mitsukue. I'm not only into psychopaths! Look, let's be honest. There are a lot of psychopaths in ARKNIGHTS and a lot of murderers are in ARKNIGHTS, but that kind of overlaps. Thorns is pretty sane. He's pretty chill. The Sui, I mean, she was one of the top wives and she's pretty good. Thorns is pretty dumb. I like a good himbo, okay? Himbos are cute. Watching Kinbei cut the man's head off like it was nothing sent all kinds of regret bubbling up from my stomach. Kinbei's men see Kajimachi as nothing more than a pimple on Mitsukue's hide. You can't hide their minds about that. You can't change their minds about that. Did you guys see his new, like, fencing skin? I haven't gotten it yet, but, like... It's so good. Himbos are not based? Himbos are amazing! What do you mean? I'm gonna do whatever I can. By the way, I missed our grim conversation. I almost forgot to ask. What happened with your Henia? When Kenby was here, I took a glance at it. Looks different than the day I gave it to you, no? No, I haven't yet, because I was like, I don't know if I should do it, or if I should save. But I have like 260 something right now, or like probably more, considering I just did the event. So I probably should. No, I probably will. I haven't bought a skin in a hot minute. I think I'm gonna get Thorns. He's shirtless, and he has a scar, guys. He has a scar, and he's shirtless. I won! I won! I got Hoshi, and now I'm gonna get that! I'm winning! Well, to be honest, the corner got sliced off. How? With a sword. The old man's weary gaze suddenly flares with intensity. Whose sword? What was it made of? How was their sword technique? Did they use any arts? A good friend of mine back in Lungmen. A colleague. Explain all the words. It's going to take too long. Give Henia to me. Let me see it. Huh. A cut like this doesn't come from advanced reinforced steel or simple arts alone. Sure, there's always someone stronger out there, but let's not forget, Henia is no ordinary shield. She's talking about Shen. Xiao. Uncle Tessai, you can tell by looking at the cut? Don't forget, I've been around. Back when I was knocking back drinks with the Yanese trade envoys, the name Xiao came up more than once. Lich, welcome in! For Henia, being bested by Xiao is no shame at all. At the end of the day, it wasn't the sharpness or toughness that turned Xiao and Henia into legendary weapons. Your mind was weaker than Xiao's wielder, not by much, but enough to turn the tide of battle. That is a cute name! In that case, I guess Kenby's letter wasn't totally useful. At least it gave Hanya a chance. Do you want to reforge it? Of course. Do you expect me to let you run around Lungmen with this broken shield? Still, I did think for a bit on how I will reforge the shield. To give you a sliver of a chance to best Xiao. Let me think it over. The old man, who once stared down disaster unblinking, now burns with the impatience of youth. He learned that there's someone stronger out there, and that he yearns to test his mettle. The old acquaintance longsword has been shattered by any parting sorrow, yet nostalgia stirs in Hoshiguma all the same. Forget it. This is something you and I can figure out by sitting here and thinking about it. Give me some time. You spent all night in an interrogation room. You must be tired. Go to the guest room and get some sleep. No. What? I want to pay my respects to my father first. I'm sorry. He's your biological father. What are you apologizing to me for? Is that the clinic? My old home? Still there? It's there, but no one's lived there for about a decade. I bet it doesn't have much to resemble its former self. The abandoned house in the alley at the end of Kachimachi's North Street. Everyone calls it the haunted house. No! This is where they want to film? He's a drunk uncle? He's a drunk uncle with PTSD, man. And like every now and then, you bring up something of his interest and he actually opens up and you're like, hey, yo, you're pretty cool. Why don't you talk more often? And then he like just has flashbacks again and you're like, oh. After the vicious Oni disappeared, Shimasu, who was the Shatigashira, moved into the house with his family. But within 3 months, he fell ill and passed away. 6 months later, Sanoguchi, who was serving as the Wakagarashira Hosa, bought the house. After hiring an omoiji to perform the rites for 7 days and nights, he moved in with his new bride. On the 7th night, the patrolman heard wretched wails coming from the haunted house. In a fit of madness, Sanaguchi took up his family's heirloom blade, killed his wife, then took his own life. I'm noticing all of them were like the second in command. Kinbei did this. Every single time we see these clouds, bad things happen. I will say that much. Why Momoka get unlucky? Because she's an idol. She's an idol that's owned by the company that's owned by a Yakuza. These clouds are evil! In the years that followed, every soul who were designed to live in the house, who deigned to live in the house, met a horrible end. Eventually, no one dared to go near it again. Legend has it the vicious Oni never really disappeared. From time to time, her torture visage will pop up in the haunted house. And so, today... Oh, this is Momoka! This is Momoka speaking! Oh, no! How long has this been Momoka? Oh, no! It's too dark in here. I can't see anything. Mio-san, are you there? Whoa! It's a pull top. Momoka, calm down. The camera on your head is shaking all over the place. Where did Mio-san go? She said she'd be here with me. No! I don't think Momoka's gonna die, but she thinks that Hoshiguma's a ghost. And Hoshiguma's gonna appear there because that was her old home. She's feeling under the weather. She called in sick today. I've known Mio-san for years, and I've never seen her get sick. Last winter, I watched her eat 20 ice creams with my own eyes, and she was completely fine. You're telling me she got a cold? I don't believe it. Momoka, we're just trying to add some color here for TV. Work with us, okay? But I just saw that Oni at the stage, and now I'm starting to visit her haunted house. Look, man. If Hoshi was a ghost... If Hoshi was a ghost, you know what? I don't know if he's here, but Effie, if she's a ghost, you got competition. Ugh, relax. You're gonna be fine. Alright. I'll do my best. Ugh, why are there so many pull tops here? No, no, God, no. You keep that man away from me. I don't like this. Wait, what was that sound behind me? He might be asleep, though. There's a chance he's asleep. Who's there? The vicious Oni? A ghost? It's you? What are you doing in my house? Momoka grabs something shaped like a stick from the ground and points it at the shadowy figure. But she quickly realized that whatever she's picked up will be ineffective against a ghost or a fierce, vicious Oni. In a hurry, she shoves the stick thing in her coat and pulls out a box of roasted soybeans. Vicious Oni! I've got roasted soybeans! If you dare come closer, I'll waste you! Oni wa soto! Fuku wa uchi! Oni wa soto! Fuku... The beans aren't working. But I have some salt too. Check it out. Salt. The thing you fear most. Well, I guess I'll be going. Sorry for intruding. Sorry for bothering you. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Hey, wait a second. No, I don't think I will. My head. Are you alright? Momoka has just struck her head on something, starts to fall to the ground. However, The ghost voice jolts her back on her feet. Yeah, they are a silly duo. Pocket salt. Oh no. I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry for bothering you. I've got kids and my parents. They're so old to take care of back home. Momoka. Momoka. I understand you're not thinking straight, but woman, this is being recorded. You have a bunch of antis right now. I know you don't for real, but you shouldn't say you have kids as an idol. Momoka. She's not thinking straight at all. No, Hatsuko's at home, waiting for me to water him. Let me go. I have to take care of him. I love her more than life itself. Oh no, another idol for Arson's collection. In her panic, Momoko lets out a high note that she's never even hit in the recording studio. Later that day, as the production team looks at the footage, they're unsure which of the two, Momoko Hoshiguma, most resembles the Wailing Wraith. Whoa, what is that thing at my feet? You're asking me? No, I didn't ask you. Let me go. The terrified girl suddenly disappears, kicking up a cloud of dust. Perplexed, Hoshiguma leans in for a closer look and finally sees what happened. She smashed right through the floorboards. Oh god. Oh my gosh, she's so dumb. She's so dumb. Okay, so here's something that I'm gonna need you guys. I'm gonna get your opinion on. Whether or not I'll respect that opinion is something completely different. But since I'm finally buying an outfit for the first time in forever, well, I'm gonna buy more than one. Most likely. So we're gonna get this one, because like, we're gonna get this one. But now that I finally have her... Yes? Yes? Yes. Yes? No! I don't want Pepe's! No! What is this? This is Gabrielle Alter's skin. This is her skin? Look at her, look at her, look at her! She's got a nice cold drink and a beautiful tummy with like slight abs. Like, come on, come on. How could you not want that? It's super cute. She's got her weapon. Patable. Very sin-coded. I thought there was like a bird or something as well. Oh, look, she gets just flamingos. It's a very good. You vote no? It's very sin-coded. Because like that, I am considering Necros, but like, I'll be honest, I prefer Gabrielle Alters. This is nice, but like, it's very girly. Bro, both of them are beautiful. I still am disappointed by this one. Pepe's, I'm not gonna get Pepe's. Pepe, it's a miracle I rolled for her. It's a miracle I rolled for her, let's be honest. Which one? Oh, this one is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I really like the skin. That's not lingerie, that's a bikini, first of all. It's your summer skin. It's a bikini. I vote Spectre. Oh my god. I will respect this part right here though. I respect that part a lot, like the little tummy area. I respect it a lot. That is as close as we get to heaven. This one's still cute. I still haven't gotten it, but I do appreciate all the plushies. I still really like this one. But I am only gonna get 2 skins, and I'm probably gonna go. I told you guys, I'm probably gonna get it anyway, despite half of you saying no. Mulberry, I love this one just because it's Mulberry. It's very girly though. What do you have again? I don't want Pepe's. Pepe's not wife. Pepe's just there. Thorns is husband. Well, Thorns is more wife, let's be honest. Thorns isn't husband. Thorns is wife. This one's still very good. Very nice. Same with this one. Very, very nice. Jane Bloodborne. Kirara's skin is also cute. God, no. No one is breeding material. Breeding is not sin. Well, where's that meme? I could. Wild. Very good skins. There's so many skins for sale right now. Nathan, yes, there we go. You guys get it. Yeah, there you go. There we go. All the skins are pretty. And then there's Jessica, which I don't care for. Yeah, and then these are just the older ones. There's still so many ones that, like, I haven't gotten yet. This one's still super cute. Bee Hunters? I want that to fit in, like, real life. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to buy the outfit in game. I want to buy the outfit in real life. I'm not getting Pepe's skin. We're not gonna comment on this one. I got tired of Gravel's like kissing me every single time. Shiryuki's strong too. Can I appreciate the skins a little bit, please? Why? There's only so much that a girl can come on to you before you're like, okay. Before you're like, all right, girl, like, let's back up. Let's back up. Did we get an outfit voucher? Dude, if we got an outfit voucher, I'm totally gonna get it. Gravules that and then another one. I am... Should I get the hoe? Oh, we did get it. Okay, so... If I can't exchange it for an animated one, my wife's husband is getting the Curse of Ho. Come to my casino. Oh man. Max is 18? Come to my casino! Yeah, we're getting the Ho one. We're getting it. Once again, abs and scars. We're getting it. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll take care of that later. It's so dumb. Okay. Oh god, this is my legacy. What do we have in common? A shameless streamer? I like things I find pretty. Let's go, white boy! Oh no! Oh no! Scars and abs? Bro, scars and abs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Delectable meal right there. Delectable. I'm pretty sure we're on the second one, but I did get distracted, so I'm just gonna double check. I'm like 99% sure. Dude, I wish it was a situation. Yeah, okay, yeah, we did this. I wish it's a situation of like, I started streaming and I lost my shame. Back when I worked for a certain mouse. A girl got close to me because she's like, yeah, I heard you just chilling and you were just talking about your favorite hentai. There's never been any shame. I don't think it's a good thing. In public? Yes. Yes. I think I was closing and I was just talking to my coworkers about that. Look. Yeah. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Everyone just discovered that I have talked about in hentai in public at work with no shame. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. I'm telling you. That's not based. You just wish you were like me. Yeah, this isn't an online persona. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. This isn't an online persona. Crazy! That was crazy once. Okay, anyway. Twink? Well dressed? We're calling this well dressed? Why does he have like a biker fit mixed with like Yakuza? How is this a lore drop? Hello, madame. I don't think I've seen you Kajimachi before. What's your name? Do you need something? Some strange ransacked my house. I need to go clean up. You haven't heard the news? Seemed like someone snuck across the northern border into Mitsukue. My name's Tetsuya Sorimachi. I'm a member of the Kinsekikai. Please tell me who you are. I know everyone here in Kajimachi, but I've never seen you here before. Tetsuya? Could it be? No way. I'm going to home, Tetsuya. Home? Don't be ridiculous. Do you even know the story behind this haunted house? This was the home of the first chairman of the Kinsekikai, and his clinic too. He was the best doctor we ever had. He saved countless lives. Tetsuya! I don't even want to look at him. He's not worth my time. What are you talking about, Nathan? After he passed away, the house went to his daughter. And you're claiming to be his daughter. Hold on. You're pretty tall. You have a single horn. And look at your hair. Is that really you, Hoshiguma Kaneki? Aneki? Tetsuya, you... The haunted house Kaidan is about you? I never died. Never disappeared. I never became a Kaidan. I went to Lungman, that is all. I don't have this one in my collection yet, Wild. Who can verify the truth of what you're saying? Go ask Uncle Tessai. I have nothing to say to that man. Oh? You're with Kinby. Then go ask him about it. Don't bother me. I'm gonna pay my respects to my father. Come talk to Mifune-san with me. You can still return home after we sorted this out. I politely refuse. The Genmai takes out a wooden bakuto and hanging from his waist and points it at Hoshiguma. Boy, are you stupid? Es pendejo se hace, este pinche puto. Upon seeing that weapon, his blade is made of wood, Hoshiguma lets out a sigh of relief. She says at Hanya and faces Tetsuya, barehanded. Have we met? Never. Do you really think you can beat me with my, with a bokuto? I've heard the story of the Aoni of Kinsekikai before. So you... Tetsuya? You're picking another fight? Last time you provoked someone, it's almost became an actual sword fight. Haven't you learned your lesson? This is none of your business, Kichise. Mifune told me to watch out for strangers. I need to take out this woman out to see him. God, it's been such a long time since anyone talked about Oni. She doesn't look like an easy mark to me. Why are you? Why are you picking fights with ghosts? You know her? She popped up yesterday on stage during the concert, nearly scared Momoka half to death. I watched someone play it. I never played it myself. And every single time I think about it, I think about the person who I watched play it, who was later canceled for valid reasons. She's really a ghost? No, what kind of ghost runs from and then gets caught by the cops? Did you somehow break out of jail, or were the cops unable to hold you? They let me go. Thank you very much. Boring. Calm down, Tetsuya. Don't always make Mifune as a supreme authority. I know you hate your father and don't want to go home, but at least try to carry yourself with a little bit of decency. Or else all Kajamachi is going to treat you like the plague. Kichise. It's Uncle Tessai. We're married. And he gave you the same name as his first son. He treats you and your mother poorly? Before, when we used to fight, I asked him why he married my mother. His first wife and son were killed, along with your father. The girl he had raised his own daughter suddenly went missing. He was supposed to die alone. So why did he have to drag my mom into it? Why did he have to ruin our lives too? I mean, to be fair, it was ruin her life. You were just kind of brought into this world. Sucks, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but like, your life was ruined the second you were born. He didn't ruin it. Okay, okay, Nathan. Nah. We're not putting me on that level. Hoshigama stirs the young man, who is staring back at her through his mask. She realizes he's not looking for her like an enemy. What are you sighing about? Nothing. I'm just tired. Don't lie to me. The young man adopts a fighting stance and attempts to close on Hoshiguma at a tricky angle. Hey! What kind of empty hand disarm technique is this? You read too many mangas. This is the most basic of basic grappling techniques. Did you settle down yet? The young man doesn't answer. Even though she's peering through a mask, Hoshigama can clearly see the young man's looks a bit depressed. You were all fired up a moment ago. No need to give up so quickly. If your skills aren't on par, just train harder. Who says I'm giving up? How can you tell that I'm... Forget it. So what really happened between you and Uncle Tessai? You can't ask me that question, Hoshiguma Neki. The young man hooks the bakuto on his back of his waist. He wants to wave goodbye, but he can't bring himself to. After standing there for a moment, he gives Hoshiguma a stiff nod and limps off towards the outskirts of town. Go-san. My name is Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma, Tetsuya may be stupid, but he's not evil. He only started working with Mifune because he had fallen out with the old man Tessai. Lately, rumors have been flying around about someone from the North Court seeking into Mitsukue. Mifune probably decided he was too annoying and sent him to wander the city. Tell him to go catch the northern spy, and sent him to wander the city. Oh, he actually took it seriously. Go-san is a cute nickname. It's over. I'm almost out of tea. This morning, Kenbi killed one of his minions here in Kajimachi for the crime of trespassing. Tetsuya's Uncle Tessai's son. I hope Kinby doesn't lop off his head too. You look awfully young, Kichise. What brings you Kachimachi? I inherited my grandmother's shop, the Lucky Star. Old man Tess has pachinko parlors under it, so I help him mind his shop too. You can handle 2 jobs at the same time like that? That actually would be really cute, Strat. Shrugs. Ever since that bastard Mifune announced he was redeveloping Kajimachi, no one really comes by anymore. So I have plenty of free time. What do the residents think of the redevelopment plan? Huh? Mifune doesn't give 2 shits about the local things. His people don't usually mind trespassing to Kajimachi. Some people come to stir up trouble, while others come to drive people out. We're powerless to stop them. Even old man Tessai couldn't keep them in check. The old man's only been able to hold them off because he's got the deed to Kajimachi and is still the titular head of Kinsekikai. Otherwise, Mifune would have taken it long ago. Thanks for sharing all that. No need to thank me. If you do end up moving back here, we'll be neighbors. Good neighbors help each other out. By the way, what are you recalling Mifune? Kenbi? That was his name before he hit it big. Oh, okay. Then what's it I'll call him from now on? Oh, but Gosa... Ugh, Hoshiguma-san. I really want to know more about you. Is the Kaidai legend true? Did you really hunt and kill on a mission of vengeance 20 years ago? Sorry, I don't have the time to talk about that right now. Got a lot to do. Sure, whatever. You do your thing. I'll be right here in the pachinko parlor. Come find me when you have time. I worry for Kichise. I worry for this entire area. Oh, absolutely dead name rage bait. Because if she's coming to Rhodes Island, I don't think her pachinko parlor is gonna hold off for much longer. Oh, by the way, I'm heading to the shrine to pay for Momoka tomorrow. And then there's Firework Festival the day after. So don't come either of those 2 days since I'll be out. Firework Festival? I guess it is firework season. Kichi will remain? She'll remain alive! I don't think she's gonna remain in the area. I have bad news for you. I don't think she is. Momoka sits in a cramped little room in front of a plant that doesn't look particularly healthy. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Gonzo! Hello! I am not a Kichi hater. I am a Kichi lover. She's wonderful. It looks like a few more of your leaves have gone yellow. Well, at least you have a few new leaves to balance these out. There's not enough sunlight in this room. Your stem keeps bending towards the window. Ugh. Please don't die, Hasuke! Next to the plant, there's a whole row of baffling objects, ranged from right to left. An empty water tank, a few flower pots filled with soil but no plants, a climbing frame of cloud beast, and in the middle, a tiny electrical terminal, so small that its purpose is indescribable. Cal would take advantage of the gambling addicts. What are you talking about? Cal would, like, zone in on that weakness and be like, I can gamble for some of them. And then treat them like slaves. Let's be honest. I don't trust Cal. Dual channel happening after Cal makes sense now. And on the far left, there is a tightly sealed gym bag. There's no way to tell what's inside. As Moko reaches for the watering can, the phone rings. Mio-san? She's pretty much dead! Damn right she is. Damn right she is! Is this Momoka? Producer! Momoka, the TV station's ratings are through the roof, all thanks to your visit to the haunted house. Why aren't you the least bit excited? Have you not watched it yet, or...? I was scared of the ghost thing before I even agreed to it. I hope I never see it again. The ghost didn't touch you. Every major station is broadcasting your new show right now, and the forums are in full discussion about the Oni. Some have even created dedicated threads to revisit your past episodes. was actually worried about your career trajectory for a while, but now I can finally relax. You're practically guaranteed to become the Southern Court's Kaidan Queen. God, she's perfect. But, alright, well, the advertiser blowing up my phone with endorsement offers for you. I better take some of these calls. Momoka, dejected, looks back at the room. She fixes her gaze on the television. Kajimachi's haunted! There are narrow old alleys, run-down shopping streets, and streetlights like no one's bothered to repair. Oh no, no! Press this channel button to change the channel. The vicious Oni has returned, and all because of countless wrong deaths in Kajimachi. With no one daring to even set foot in Kajimachi, what future lies ahead for the neighborhood? Mash this channel button. Popular entertainer Momoka faces life-threatening danger in Kajimachi. Local business Mifune-san speaks... Kenbei! Kenbei! On behalf of the Kanseki group, I vow that we will fix Kajimachi's problem at the core. Kenbei! Why did it blow up like this? Usually people watch the show, laugh a little, and move on. Did Kenbei do the entire smear campaign on purpose? Oh no, he did, didn't he? Why did this episode provoke such a reaction? I promised Kichise that I'd do my part for Kajimachi, but if things keep going like this... What do I do now? Momoka takes a look at the forums. She even scrolled to see her name. Every thread is about her. No, I'm the cause of all of this. I need to respond positively. Will you support me, Hasuke? Hasuke says nothing. Hello, everyone. I am Momoka Hanyu. I have an announcement to make regarding the TV show that I did in Kajimachi. You all know that I filmed my first movie in Kajimachi. There was a time when a lot of people lived there, walked the path of Yakuza, so disputes break out from time to time. Now there are fewer and fewer people there. There are just a few quiet old streets. Not a scary place at all. And post! Interacting with fans is usually so easy. Why am I nervous this time? I hope I can help Kichise and Kajimachi. Let's just put the Kaidan Queen stuff aside for now. Look at how many likes it's getting. Huh? What happened? Why did it get grayed out? The phone rings again. Who could it be? She runs to the phone and picks it up the receiver. Hello? Momoka? It's clearly Mio's voice on the other end. Mio, who's usually cold, sounds like she's struggling to keep her emotions in check. Before Momoko can even respond, someone else takes the line. Ahoka! Stupid girl! Have you lost your mind? What are you doing posting like that? We've already locked the post. It looks bad for us to delete it here from the system. You have to delete yourself now! It's absolutely a smear campaign. This is the funeral they were talking about. Poor Momoka. My tea is now empty. It is over. That's all I have for now. All you have? It's a giant mountain. If I'd shown up a little earlier and filmed you clean out the haunted house and posted on the interstate net, who knows? Maybe it would have gone viral. Could have made us a bit of cash. I'll handle that for you, Momo! Oh my god, it's so over. No more tea. I know it's over. It's okay. I still have some water. Now my shift's almost over. You bring me a heaping pile of garbage over. This is just the trash from the first floor and the courtyard. There's more on the second floor in the basement. Uh-oh. Anyway, please take my money. Otsukare-sama desu. Alright, fine. Wait, a Koban coin? You don't use Kobans anymore? Or you can't make change? How long have you been away? We switched to paper currency ages ago. Actually, I've heard that Mitsukue and Karasakawa want to eliminate cash altogether. That Koban must be worth around 4,000 mon. I can't make change for it, and even if I could, I wouldn't dare accept it as payment. Who knows if it's even real? Here's your money. Whoa, Tessai Oyubon. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'll have someone haul this away then. The recycle pulls out his terminal and begins dispatching vehicles and personnel, while Tessa and Hoshiguma remain standing by the trash heap. Neither of them appear ready to leave. The evening air is thick and humid. As Hoshiguma looks at the trash heap, her thoughts return to Lungmin. It was as if Missy was standing with me. She would have already dragged me back to her place by now, she thinks. And if it was Chen Hui... Is that her full name? Chen Hui Che. She would have rolled up her sleeves without saying a word and started hauling trash from the basement second floor. If it was Lin Gray or his daughter, I mean, they would have never even let the house become haunted in the first place. The old man besides her remains silent. The garbage truck arrives, gets it loaded up with trash, and then rumbles away. Did you find any of your father's things while cleaning out the house? I searched the whole first floor, but didn't find anything. They have their own unique currency. LMD's really just for us. No, more than that. Hoshi has at least 20 years of experience after the Yakuza. So, we can check her file after this, but she has a lot of experience. Because she's been gone for 20 years and she would have killed a man by then. Uncle Tessai, I just ran into a young man named Tetsuya. Come stay with me. This place is too messy. It'll take you days to clean it up. That's okay. I'd rather stay here in my own home. Fair enough. I'll get you some clean sheets. Otsukaere, Uncle Tessai. Doesn't want to talk about his bastard son. As Tessai slowly walks away, Hoshiguma turns her gaze to the empty backyard. When her father died, Matsukua hadn't completely recovered from the chaos of the Blood Peak campaign. In accordance with the old custom, she had her father cremated. She buried his ashes in the courtyard. Also, she erected a marker made of the finest wood and implored Tessai to carve an inscription. When she came to clean out the backyard all these years later, she found the wooden marker was still standing firm, even amidst all the garbage. She'd been so busy cleaning up that she hadn't had the time to tend the grave yet. Oni-san. You're Oni-san, aren't you? Hey everybody, come here! We have to get footage of this! It's a huge discovery! The Oni of Kaiden is here in Kajamachi. We come to you this evening from Kajamachi. Mitsuke with an amazing discover, the Oni. After 20 years, the legendary Oni of Kinsekikai has returned. We caught a glimpse of her yesterday at the Concertina Street. It actually stands before us. Is she a master mimic? A ghost wandering through a mortal coil? Or a cold-blooded killer who's been silently stalking Mitsuke for 20 years, leaving a trail of bodies in her wake? She doesn't look like a ghost. Ghosts usually don't have physical bodies. Or giant vast... Never mind. Or cast shadows. Look! The Oni standing before us is casting a shadow. Hello! I'm Kamatsu, the Kanseki channel. Yeah. It really is. They have no respect for her. I feel so bad for her. She deserves better. Look, man. They're not here. They're just trying to entertain her. Where's your unicycle? My what? Many people think that the Aoni is somehow related to the Wanjibo. A bunch of Oni victims met. Considerable misfortune right after spotting the fire on the wheel, I think. Before the reporter finished speaking, Hoshiguma turns around and begins walking towards the house, only to bump into another hurried reporter. More and more reporters gather around, like original slugs that have smelled leftover food in the sewer. She's here! Finally! The Aoni! It's really her! Aoni-san! My name is Urakami! May I ask you why you've chosen to reveal yourself again after 20 years? Is it because your grudges have finally been settled? Yeah, they have their own thing. Billy uses carrots. I actually didn't know that. Do you have anything to do with Momoko's show gone viral? Get out of my way. Oh, Oni-san, I want to ask you a few questions. You're actually striking people? Hajimachi stole my private domain. You have trespassed. Have you thought about how you might make amends with Kensekikai? Tessai? The old man is stubborn and mean. He'll throw hands. Let's get out of here. No need to go head with him. It was a gaggle of reporters quickly scatters. These vultures catch a whiff of news and they come swarming in the blink of an eye. Kaidan? What Kaidan? The people living in this house have a run of bad luck. Someone that got tied to you. And then that evolved into a Kaidan. Ridiculous. The capital's called Ultra Massive? Why is that like a 40k type shit? I've got your sheets here, and here's your drink. Drink? It's so late that even the street peddlers have left for the night. You're gonna have to pay your respects to your father. How can you do that without any sake for him? Arigato. Will you come with me, Uncle Tessai? No. You go by yourself. You're his only daughter. I haven't taken good care enough of you. I can't show my face to him. I mean, the least you could have done was taking care of the house. Like, you live down the street. Literally sweep every now and then. Apparently there's been a bunch of garbage. Like, pay someone if you really need to. You couldn't have done that. If I can reforge Hanya, then that will be how I make it up to him. Take care of the house! What do you mean? Hanya, that's your bet! Bro! You have like let his grave be desecrated for like who knows how long! What do you mean that's how you can make it up? Help her clean the house! What is wrong with you, Tessai? You're old, not senile! Sorry, this man pisses me off. This man pisses me off so much. Before we do this, let me check something. Let me see how many years she's been active, and then we'll do the last part of the story for part 2, and that's what we'll end it for today. Yeah, 25 years of combat experience. Definitely not 5. Every person in Higashi so far, except for Momoka, except for the operators we get, fucking sucks. She's a hag then? What do you mean not female? What are you talking about? I don't know. She might be. I mean, I think we don't know when she started, because like she could have started as a kid, but she's definitely like at early in her mid to late 30s. Youngest prediction. Hoshi doesn't have kids. She can't be a MILF without kids. Bye, Nathan. Have a good rest. A MILF without the mom part isn't a MILF. That's just a woman. That's just a regular ass woman. What are you talking about? Who's there? Is that a car horn? Rubs eyes. Am I dreaming? Still asleep? Under the bright moonlight, there's a unicycle. With all the garbage cleared away, it stands in clear view. It's leaning on one side, not propped up against anything, yet it doesn't fall over. Did I have too much to drink? How can it be? I only had half a bottle of sake. Stranger still, she sees a tiny helmet suspended in the air above the unicycle. If an invisible person were riding that unicycle, the helmet looks like it would be the perfect size for them. But since Hoshikuma seems no invisible rider, to her eyes, the little helmet is simply floating in midair. Is it a bug planted by the police? Or one of Kinby's tricks? Is Uncle Tessai's doing? Was it created with some arts? Many people think Aoni is somehow related to the one Yudo. A bunch of Oni's victims met. Considerable misfortune after spotting the fiery wheel, I think. The Wanyu? The Kaidon is real? Well, in any case, I'd better go take a look. Hoshiguma bends down to examine it. The unicycle's pedal starts spinning, and the unicycle, with its helmet, shoots off. Wait, stop right there! I still need to start One Piece. I can't defeat the One Piece, baby, if I don't start One Piece! Wild thing to read. The unicycle speeds ahead, with Hoshiguma chasing it. Hoshiguma can clearly see the spinning pedals are propelling the unicycle forward. The tiny helmet is moving up and down in rhythm. Why does it seem like an invisible person is riding the unicycle? When the vehicle turns, the pedal scrapes the ground, causing a few sparks. Oh, does she? I have no idea. As long as it's an adult. If it's wife, it's wife. Momoko's body goes limp and she falls into her tatami mat. Can't sleep a wink. Maybe I should go to the agency tomorrow morning. First, I need to apologize properly and really mean it. If that's not enough, I can take some extra work. Then Mio-san will forgive me. Ah! Is that a clock? I think I'll sleep with the lights and TV on. Mocha kneels down in front of the TV and turns it on. An advertisement, loud, exaggerated, and contrived, yet reassuring as Mitsuka himself begins to sound. I guess I'll go to sleep then. Peace of mind and financial security. Mitsuka's life insurance company. Music. Konbanwa! This is Kinseki Channel Nightly News. The time now is 1:30 a.m. It's almost the witching hour, when the ghosts are most active. Ugh. The plan formed with the Northern Court has thwarted. Heavy rain beats down on Isazaki. Damage to the agriculture plate remains under control. Now let's turn to the Mitsuko entertainment industry, which is turning some heads. Shrill alarm. What? What happened? An earthquake? A catastrophe? Sound of signal interference? Emergency! Emergency! This is not a drill! This is not a drill! We are under attack by the Northern Court. Repeat. We are under attack by the Northern Court. For your own safety, please follow these instructions. Unknown ear-piercing sound? The Northern Court? How could that be? What's really going on here? Sound of signal interference. Momoka! Momoka! What's going on? That's a recording of my concert? Alone in this land, we all float on by. Our fleeting tender moments cause such a deep sighs. Let me forever gaze into your... 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 If you are inside, close all doors and windows. Gaze into your... Gaze into your... Ah! Momoka jumps up from the tatami with a start. The thing that's just appeared on the screen is simply too bizarre. She flings whatever's in her hand at the TV in a panic. She hasn't touched the remote at all, but the TV starts to flick through the channels itself. And now, finally, we all welcome you to the Midnight Harpy Cloud Beast Bar on Nita Street. Why does that feel like a Persona thing? Welcome to the Midnight Channel. Mifune Credit Bank. Mif Credit. Really? That's actually kind of funny. Chairman, give her another chance. A voice. A familiar female voice emanates from the TV. The fear in Momoko's heart slowly eases as she peeks out from behind the giant pillar in an attempt to see the screen more clearly. We're at crucial crossroads. I understand. However, we don't have evidence of her meeting Tessa in private. Mio-san, I'm Mifune, the chairman of the group. Why is it playing on the TV? A recording or a live stream? Ko rubs her eyes. Mio, she's out of control. Even if it wasn't on Tessa's orders, if it happened once, it'll happen again. So do what you did before. Make her vanish quietly, without a trace. Mifune-san, now is not the right time. You're still pleading for mercy on our behalf. If she were to suddenly disappear now, we'd have to pour much more effort into controlling the media narrative, which might derail your plan. Must you always wear such a pitiful expression? Since you have such a soft spot for her, fine. Just find an excuse to terminate the contract and force her into retirement. Oh, right. And find a way to get her infected with oropathy. Bro! Man really went give her AIDS. Bro. Mifune-san, You have two paths to choose from. Take your pick. Don't forget, out of a house full of trash, she just had to pick up a broken blade. We searched everywhere and we couldn't find it, so we had no choice but to hastily forge a fake one. I see Reagan came back. Oh. Even if she didn't do it intentionally, that has changed everything. Right. So she picked up a sword at that house. And because of that, they want to get rid of her. Oropathy. Mifune-san is telling Mio-san too. Who does he want to infect with oropathy? You dumbass, run! What's that business about a broken blade? I picked up a broken blade in the house full of garbage? After falling out of the haunted house, Momoko quickly changed outfits, wrapping her dirty clothes into a bundle, and left the filming location. The stick was most likely racked to the bundle of dirty clothes. Momoko stands up and goes to the entrance. She takes a stick-like thing out of her dirty clothes. And the stick is indeed a broken blade. Change everything. This broken blade changed everything? One guy! I'm glad you're off of work. Congrats on surviving another day. Yeah, man literally went give them AIDS. The broken blade changed everything somehow. Every instinct tells her to hurl the blade out the window as far as she can. But she knows it'll only make things worse. I better hold on to it. If there's someone out there who wants it, I can always return it, or at least... She can't tell it's because she picked up the blade in the haunted house, or because Mifune said on the TV, but a shiver crawls up her spine, all the way to the top of her head. She turns the desk lamp on and off, and then on again, and then off again. With the light on, she's afraid someone will see her shadow in the window. With the light off, she's afraid some intruder will burst in under the cover of darkness. Talking about how they get rid of me? Just because what I posted online? Just because I picked up a broken blade? Am I gonna get disappeared? Infected with oropathy? No way. I must have it wrong. They didn't even mention my name. Suddenly, she hears footsteps coming from downstairs. They sound familiar, steady and fast. All this has pushed Momoko to her breaking point. She can guess who is coming. But with every footstep, she backs a little further away. All the way to the window. Momoka? I figured you were sleeping, so I just let myself in. But you always knock 3 times first. The one you're gonna dispose of. It's not me, is it? No, off from work, not off to work. He's free from the shift. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got Hoshi very early on. Because Ave Magica is only a month away. Dispose of you? Momoka, you... The person you were talking about murdering or infecting with oripathy. It's not me, right? Mio-san, I have no idea why, but just now, my TV turned itself to a weird channel and broadcast a conversation I had with Mifune-san about getting rid of someone. Oof. I hope you have an easy time with Ave Magica. All I know is that our agency is part of the Kinseki group, and the Kinseki group and the Kinseki guy's finances are linked. There wasn't any more to it than that. So you weren't talking about me, right? Momoka, come with me. There's still a way out of this. So you were talking about me! Oh, that's so creepy! I love that so much! That is so good. I need to clean up here. I still have so much cleaning to do. I'm gonna close the door now. You wait outside for me, okay? She may have said like she was gonna close the door, but Momoko's too afraid to even take a step forward. You remain standing at the doorway. I'm going to help you. Oh, that's awful. I love it. Yeah, exactly. No, you don't need to help me. I'll take care of it myself. Don't get it closer. I'm going to help you. Mio-san, don't. I'm going to help you, Momoka. She says the same line for the 3rd time with the same blank expression on her face. In that instant, her very presence, once warm and familiar, becomes terrifying. Momoka takes a few breaths. Into her amazement, finds herself opening the window and jumping off the 2nd floor. Honestly, real. Is the first thing she's gonna do is get Odin? Excuse me, sir, but a unicycle passed by your shop just now. Did you happen to see which way it was going? A unicycle? I didn't see any unicycle. Besides, the industry is just up ahead. It's jam-packed with people. There's no way anyone riding a bike in that direction. It's not a normal unicycle. It's a small... Small? How small? The first time he's heard that. Very small. It zooms by so fast, it's a blur. There's a little helmet floating in midair above the unicycle as well. To be fair, Japanese yokai are very good for horror. There's a lot of good horror stories as well. Chamomile with weed? It's tequila. That's what you mix with it. Wait, isn't this the Oda Nyotai I was at last night? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tora Moriochi. Yeah, they have really trippy horror stuff. It's really nice. Are you sure you're chasing a unicycle with a small helmet floating midair above it? I sure am. That's not good. The unicycle you're chasing is known as the Wanyudo. They say it often appears together with the Aooni of the haunted house. Some even believe they're actually one entity. Yeah, it's really good material to explore. You know a lot about the Kaidan. There's no one in this whole street that knows more about the Kaidan better than I do. And that's not just a boast. It's true. Why? I'm looking for someone. Well, I hope you're not looking for some Oni from 20 years ago. Of course not. I'm looking for Kami-sama. Bro, what are you looking for? You're looking for a god? Okay, well, we're leaving it there today. Tomorrow we're gonna continue. We'll try to do these 3. And then we'll probably do 2 or... We'll do either 3 or 4. But we'll see. And then we'll either finish it or split it off into 2. We'll see what's gonna happen. So far, I'm really enjoying this event. I'm really happy with it. We're so back. We'll see what skins I get. But it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to it. But we will end here for tonight. Yes. Oh, that is true. We have like a month for this event. But like, we have a week. We have a week to end field. Alright. As always, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna go lay down. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. That is true. It could be multiple gods. Also, wee wee wee. Good night, everybody.